Jai Hind, my dear students. Today we are going to learn about app development. So, after going through this chapter, the student you will be able to identify different types of apps. You can list uses of app and you will classify apps. Okay. So, smartphone is an extremely versatile device. It performs multiple tasks with the help of different application. Okay, so in this video you are going to learn about applications and you will also learn to create simple applications. Okay, so an application or app is a software that is developed to be installed and used on different types of mobile devices like smartphone, tablets. Okay, so apps are created to help a person to solve their problem. For example, like Google Map is an example, is an app that help you to navigate when you are in an unknown area. Okay, so it has a feature that allow you to download offline maps so that you can use them even when there is limited availability of the internet. Okay, so there are thousands of apps available for mobile devices in the app store. These app stores are based on the operating system they serve. The most common used app stores are like Google Play Store, Apple's App Store, and Microsoft Store. Okay, so there are two categories of applications. First is desktop application. So these applications are mainly built for desktops and laptops. Okay, these applications have several special hardware requirements and it is very difficult to run these applications without the required hardware. Okay, so for example like Paint, MS Word, etc., these all require some platform to run. Okay, second is mobile application. So these applications are specifically developed for mobile devices such as smartphone or tablet. The smartphone market is captured by two major operating systems, that is Android and iOS. The app made for Android have the extension .apk and the apps made for iOS have the extension .ipa. For example, WhatsApp, Facebook, Messenger, iTunes, etc. These applications are built for the mobile operating system such as Android and iOS. Okay. Now, types of mobile apps. So there are thousands of apps available for use. Based on how they are built, all the applications fall under three categories like native apps, web apps, and hybrid apps. Okay, let's learn about native apps. So native apps are developed to be used on a particular platform. This means that an application developed for Android OS will not run on iOS and vice versa. So people using an app on Android OS will not be able to use the same app on iOS until the developer decide to recreate that app for iOS platform. Okay, so usually these applications are not required to be installed by the user as the manufacturer of the device install them by default. Okay, so these applications do not require the internet to work, hence they are fast and reliable. Some of the most common example of such applications are like camera app, media viewer app, dialer app. Okay, next is web apps. So web apps are internet based application that gives an experience similar to native apps. You can access them these apps from the browser as well as an app interface that can be downloaded from the app store. So you might be urged to create an account with the website that you are trying to access. So being web apps, they require an active internet connection to work, as without an internet connection, you won't be able to even access the interface of these applications. So common examples like Flipkart, Microsoft Word, Amazon. Okay. Next is hybrid apps. So hybrid apps are special kind of application which are designed in such a way that they can be run on any operating system. Usually the developers just take the main functionality and place it in a native app which can then be modified according to the operating system. So hybrid applications can be found for all types of operating system. These applications can be found on Android, iOS and Windows as well. So some examples like Facebook, Mintra, Instagram, Gmail. Okay. Now let's learn about the uses of apps. So apps have become an important part of our lives, all we know. So we have been using these apps for a very long time without even realizing it. So these apps are used for learning, teaching, playing games, shopping, and many other things. Okay, software developers realize the need of different types of app, hence, so created different categories of apps for our convenience. Okay, let's understand these category of apps and how they are used. First is gaming app. So gaming app lets people play fun games and relax. Okay, these apps can help people learn in a fun and interactive way. So some of the common example like Call of Duty, Candy Crush, Clash of Clans, you all play, right? So these days you can also find gaming app that help the children to learn new things like Sudoku is a puzzle game that can help the user to enhance mental acuity and focus. Next is productivity apps. So these apps are commonly used by people who need to work when they are traveling. They help to keep up with the trending changes and keep track of things happening to their businesses. So some of the common examples of these apps like calendar, Word, Excel. Okay. Next is entertainment app. So these apps are generally used for entertainment and relaxation. They contain collections of movies, videos, songs, okay, for us to enjoy. So these apps usually charge a fee for the service they provide. The most commonly used internet app are like Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, Hotstar, YouTube. Okay. Next is utility app. So these app help us to perform our daily tasks effectively. For example, there is an app called Flashlight that can switch on the flash on your smartphone and keep it on until you switch it off. If you want to share files with your friend, you can use file sharing app to share files. So some examples are like reminder, weather update, calculator. Okay. Next is educational app. So educational apps are the application used to learn something on the internet. These applications are generally used for self learning. These apps provide special aid for people to learn things in a simpler way. So some of the commonly used educational apps are like Khan Academy, edX, Duolingo, okay, Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, okay. Next is social networking apps. So these apps help us to connect to our friends and family living far away. They also give you a platform to upload pictures or share your thoughts and interact with different people. Some people also use social networking apps to promote their business and earn money. So these days, you can also see digital marketplace on social networking sites. This is especially beneficial in as a common person can also sell items on the internet. Some of the most common examples like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter. Next is communication apps. Communication apps generally serve one purpose. They help people to communicate with each other. These apps allow you to make or receive a video call, audio call, or send receive a text messages. These apps are really useful and have brought people closer with the help of video conferencing. Okay, some examples are like Skype, WhatsApp, FaceTime, okay, Line, Viber, Snapchat, Hangouts. Next is e-commerce app. So these apps are aimed towards people buying and selling things online. These apps are very convenient to use as you can now buy or sell anything while sitting at your home. Some of the examples like e-commerce website, Amazon, Flipkart, Blinkit. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. I hope the topics are clear to you. Please do like, share. Jai Hind.